by discussions about the Supreme Court ban on Jallikattu.
Reports that India's Environment Ministry is trying to lift the ban on the popular practice.
Jallikattu, an ancient culture sport which has found itself caught amid a double-edged debate of culture versus morality, of tradition versus modernity, and of religion versus law. This controversial sport has faced long legal battle over cruelty to animals and which at the same time is a symbol of Tamil culture. But before I tell you about the controversy surrounding Jallikattu, let me first tell you what exactly is Jallikattu. Jallikattu is a popular traditional sport of Tamil Nadu. The sport involves releasing a wild bull into a crowd of people and the participants attempt to grab the bull's hump and ride it for as long as possible or attempt to bring it under control to win. It is celebrated in the month of January during the Tamil Harvest Festival Pongal. So what is this controversy about? Why animal activists are against it and they are asking to ban it? The animal rights groups are concerned over issues of cruelty to animals as they believe bulls are deliberately placed in a terrifying situation.
Gladiator, even there the animals were being used for games. This kind of thing stopped in the 5th century CE. But even as we speak today in 2023, Tamil Nadu and these states are allowing these sensitive bulls to be enduring pain, to be beaten, to be their bones broken, and also leading to their young men with suffering their loss of life. So I think it's an old age practice. It's an old age practice which completely needs to go.
On the other hand, people from all sections of society in the state of Tamil Nadu support Jallikattu. So what are the arguments in favor of Jallikattu? State argues that the centuries-old practice is a symbol of community's identity and can be regulated and reformed rather than being completely banned. Tamilians believe any ban on such a practice would be viewed as hostile to culture and against the sensitivities of the community. The state government also argued that the traditional event did not violate principles of compassion and humanity. Actually, Article 29(1) is a fundamental right guaranteed under Part 3 of the Constitution to protect the educational and cultural rights of citizens. And that is the most valid argument the state is stick to. But people in favor believe that instead of banning, there should be a sensible regulation in place. But is it possible? If this happens, then who will keep a check on the regularities, that rules are being followed or not?
Jallikattu is cruel in its inherent nature. The cruelty is quite inherent, quite evident. I don't say it, like the facts and the figures stated, the deaths that are happening, the cruelty, the injuries that people and bulls are enduring. All of this speaks for itself that it is inherently very cruel and a horrible practice. So I don't think any kind of regularization is as such possible here to conduct these events. Even right now there are certain rules and regulations which the Tamil Nadu government has framed or the AWBI has framed, but all of them are blazingly flouted during the events.
The battle between the culture and cruelty on animals has been in the apex court for the last 2 decades. So let's take a look at the timeline. Since 2006, the ban on Jallikattu itself has existed on and off. In 2006, the Madras High Court banned it after the death of a young spectator. In 2009, the ban was subsequently lifted with Tamil Nadu Regulation of Jallikattu Act 2009. In 2014, in Animal Welfare Board of India versus A. Nagaraja, the SC declared Jallikattu illegitimate. But the Tamil Nadu legislation, the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Tamil Nadu Amendment Act of 2017 and the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Conduct of Jallikattu Rules of 2017 led to continuation of the bull taming sport. In 2021, the Environment Ministry has declared that the sport could carry on irrespective of the imposed ban. However, in 2022, the Supreme Court Constitution Bench reserved its order after a batch of petitions demanded to strike down a Tamil Nadu law which protects Jallikattu. But what does the Indian animal law says and what are the punishments?
Constitution itself, like I said, it mandates every citizen to have a compassion for animals. Even Article 21 of the Constitution, right to life. Even there, in the Supreme Court judgment, they've notably held that every species has a right to life and security, subject to the law of the land. Uh, Apart from this, there are directive principles of the state policy, Article 48 and 48A, again backing the prevention of cruelty on animals. Then we have the Central Law Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, which kind of criminalizes if anyone inflicts cruelty or unnecessary suffering on any animal.
This sport is not only in the limelight due to the harm on animals but also causing injuries to humans. During this year's celebration, 4 people have already been killed and over 70 people were left injured. So what is the solution? Is there any mid-ground where the cultural rights are reserved as well as bulls are unharmed? Now all eyes are on the Supreme Court's order.